on EA Sports. And we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st down is Young. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
For so many years, Mike, the conversation was, is Patrick Mahomes the best quarterback in the NFL? And I think now, after winning back-to-back Super Bowls 3 and 4 years, it's not so much, is Patrick Mahomes the best quarterback in the NFL now? It's, is he entering the conversation as being one of the best quarterbacks of all time? I certainly am one of those people that believe that's the case. He has a chance for the rest of his career now, not even being 30 years old, to accomplish a lot of things that are unheard of at the NFL level.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So Kittle comes in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, I think to say this series has been a disaster is putting it mild. 2 plays in, all they've done is go in the wrong direction. They need something big here. They need someone to create a little bit of a spark and prevent them from going 3 and out on their opening possession.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So it's 4th down, hunting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Eagles offense ready now for their second drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. To throw is Young. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
Young to throw on 1st down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
The extra point, up and good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Hill brought in motion. 3rd and long for Mahomes. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Woo! And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The PAT, up and good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it, 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. Now he takes off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Bryce Young, touchdown Eagles. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake. Mahomes gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
That's taken at about the 14. Oh! And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score again. Jalen McMillan, touchdown Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. We saw a strong first half out of the Alabama man and former #1 selection, Bryce Young. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told, and he's likely not done yet.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Eagles. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now we'll get a 2-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. Jones motioning here. Play fake. Now it's... And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up third and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Mahomes now out of the gun here on third down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Now the return. Woo. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The Eagles offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. A give here to Pacheco. Has some room inside the 30. A huge run from Pacheco. And even 30 yards.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Now we'll get a 2-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up. They'll run with Pacheco. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
As a cornerback, you're only going to get so many of these chances each game to make plays in the backfield. And so far, this guy continues to take advantage of them. That's 2 sacks so far. And with the way this game was going, I wouldn't be surprised to see another.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
This offense just can't buy a 3rd down conversion right now, Mike. And if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL. And so far, this has been about as bad as it gets.
Uh-oh. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Man, a big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Eagles. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. To throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, it is not very often where I am at a loss for words. You know that by working with me. But let's just set this stage. They just allowed a modern NFL record 13 sacks in one game. I mean, to say this is absurd would be a dramatic understatement, and I hate to say it, but performances like this, people lose their jobs over.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. A handoff to Pacheco. Yeah! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On play action, Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be second down. Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. Open space inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now we'll get a two-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up. He'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Jones motioning here. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. That is fielded at the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.